Because Blackscape's got you. I was reached out by my friend over there at Geek Nations, and he's having a giveaway. They're giving away 300 Dragon Ball Lego sets for free. You just have to pay shipping and handling. And if you find yourself getting lost perusing through the rest of their Dragon Ball merchandise, go ahead and use my code here, Blackscape, and get 10% off at checkout. I'm telling you right now, these Lego sets are going to be the perfect Christmas present for someone that loves both Legos and Dragon Ball, or even just one or the other. But don't wait, these guys are only free while supplies last. Just saying.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself to see.
Today we're finishing off the Dragon Ball fan manga of Marin's love triangle with Goten and Trunks, and I had a poll, because you know guys, I am a huge fan of polls. Which character do you think that Marin should end up with? Which guy? Trunks or Goten? Seems like a lot of you heavily weigh into Goten's corner, and as I told you, without reading the story, I was leaning into that corner myself. Actually, after reading the second part, I've changed my mind from Trunks back to Goten. The story continues with a flashback where Trunks and Goten have made Marin cry for some unknown reason, and they are deathly afraid of Android 18. Now, you guys remember the Buu Saga, they actually ended up fighting Android 18 in the World Martial Arts Tournament, so they probably had tested out her strength and realized that she is extremely powerful. Remember, Android 18, I would imagine, is stronger than at least the base Super Saiyan, the regular Super Saiyan, so these guys can only go into that form, at least back then. I'm not exactly sure if they continue with their training, but based on just reading this manga in this universe, I highly doubt that they've continued with their training. They seem like they're completely busy doing normal everyday things. Trunks is sulking because he has just told Marin that he loved her, and he is just feeling like complete garbage about it. And now Marin is also confused. All she keeps thinking about is Trunks declaring his feelings for her, but she's got feelings for Goten, and that's kind of where she's honing in on. She's like, if Trunks can declare his feelings for me, then why don't I declare my feelings for Goten? And after a pep talk with the myth, the legend, one of the top bays in Dragon Ball 18, she decides that she needs to do what she wants to do. And that's when we do a hard cut to the party. It is bumping, it has just started, and we have Marin and Bulla talking to Goten at the party. And Bulla's a huge flirt, very similar to Goten, and she's flirting with Goten. And Marin doesn't seem like she's upset about this. She's just kind of there. She's very shy. And they ask about Goten's girlfriend. Remember, the party, it seemed like it was about Goten and his girlfriend, the fact that he wanted to marry her, but now it's going more into a direction that this party is about Bulma's birthday. And Goten drops some knowledge on Bulla and Marin as they ask about his girlfriend. Why isn't she there? He's like, well, I didn't want her to get the wrong idea coming to a big party like this. So that kind of hints at his girlfriend being sort of a gold digger, and probably why he didn't bring her to the party. Marin and Goten end up talking outside, and Trunks finally tries to find them together, and Marin is ready. This is it. She is going to declare her Goten until she doesn't. She gets very nervous and asks about what his girlfriend is like, and Goten basically just talks about how pretty she is, her personality, a really awkward moment for Marin. Now, she could have just left it at that size to dig deep and tells him, no, this is what I wanted to go ahead and let you know. And she declares her feelings for Goten. Now, at first it seems like he doesn't know how to respond. He seems a little troubled by it. And I could probably figure out why. Goten's as oblivious, so he's kind of acting like a douche because he didn't know that Marin liked him, and now he's kind of thinking about it like, oh, was I acting that way and hurting her feelings? But Goten surprised me here. All he does is thank her for telling him, and it doesn't seem like he is opposed to it. It doesn't seem like he's got mutual feelings to her about it. He's just kind of thankful that she came out and told him, and that's kind of what this manga is about. It's about telling your feelings and getting them off your chest because you don't want to regret anything in life. So Trunks did that in the last chapter, and now Marin has done that in this chapter, and she's just extremely happy with his response and starts crying. Trunks jumps in and starts berating Goten. What did you do? What did you say to make her cry? And they're kind of bickering like they were back in the day. And that's when 18 starts coming out, and we get the flashback, or the continued flashback of the earlier flashback of them making Marin cry. And the reason that they made Marin cry back then was because Goten and Trunks are talking about how they're best friends, and when Marin wanted to be best friends with them, they're like, nah, you're a girl. And so she started crying. 18 came out and beat them upside the head for making her daughter cry. And at that point, Goten and Trunks realize that they had hurt her feelings, and they tell her that we can be friends with you whether you're a girl or not. Come back to present time, they're trying to haul ass because they do not want to get hit upside the head by 18. And Trunks picks up Marin and takes her away. Goten's like, I'm going to go ahead and hold off 18. We cut to the ending of this Dragon Ball fan manga, and Trunks and Marin are talking on the beach. Marin explains to Trunks that she told Goten her feelings, and what Goten's response was, Trunks is happy that she got her feelings off her chest. They both mutually agreed that this is how they grow as adults. And that is the end of this Dragon Ball fan manga. Guys, this is a very mature fan manga, not in the dirty sense. It's just mature in its themes, and the fact that you don't want to regret anything. You want to get things off your chest. Because if you don't say things sometimes when you're growing up, and a lot of the times you won't say something, you won't tell people your feelings about them, or you won't do something in a certain situation, then you will often regret it later down the line. So that's kind of what this is poking at, and the fact that Marin didn't need Goten to sort of have the same feelings back to her, I think speaks volumes on the maturity of this Dragon Ball fan manga. And Trunks was the same way. He's like, I told you my feelings, and I did. I'm happy that you listened. And Marin basically mimicked the same thing that Goten said. She said, I'm happy that you told me. And I told you I changed my mind from who I chose for Marin. That is because I told you guys in my last video, and I'm going to leave a link to the last video in the description and the top comment of this video, so that way you go ahead and check out the first part of this. But I would only, after reading the story, only want Marin to end up with Trunks if he had the same feelings as Trunks has for her. As you guys can see, she does not. She actually almost completely forgot about those, and she's not pursuing Trunks in a romantic way. She needed to tell Goten her feelings. And with Goten having a gold digger girlfriend, I'm sure that he's not opposed to dating Marin at some point in the future. By the way, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out my friends at Geek Nation and get your free Dragon Ball Lego set. This is going to be Black Skate signing off. Take care, guys.